folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here off of Nellis, about to make a U-turn. Nellis Boulevard. Now heading southbound. That was Stewart, the cross street. Now we're heading southbound. There's the Walmart. That's not quite a super Walmart, but it's too big to be a neighborhood Walmart. Which is really weird because they don't have a whole lot of that format anymore, right here on our right. And then the Charleston Commons Shopping Center over here on our right as well with PetSmart. You have a Raising Cane's over here on the left. Very popular fast chicken outlet, as well as Burlington Coat Factory, Halloween store, Ross Dress for Less, and then Olive Garden, as well as the In-N-Out right there you see on the right. Olive Garden over on the other side of the street. It's one of the only two sit-down restaurants here on this side of town, the other being Applebee's, unless you want to go to a sports bar that has gaming, but most of the time those places will also have smoking. So if smoking's not your thing, it's good to bear in mind. We're now sitting here at the light at Charleston. It looks like the regular unleaded price for gas is either $4 or $4.09. Looks like part of the number there on the Chevron sign is inoperative. Diesel's $3.89 and 9/10 of a cent, of course. This is one of the Terribles gas stations over here on the right. Named that because the guy that first started running it came into town and undercut everybody else. And so there's a competition called him Terrible, and he took the name and ran with it. And now we're stuck behind a bus. There's a Target over here, along with a Sephora inside the Kohl's that is also next door to it. We're going to go ahead and get around him. You never know with these buses if the driver is on a break, and if they are, it's going to be a while before that bus moves. So proceeding, that's Nellis crossing over there on the other side of the street where that Target and Kohl's are, along with the Dollar Tree. Over there, going over one of the many washes in town here. These washes are used to carry water, rainwater, because when it rains here, the ground is so hard, the rain has nowhere to go. It doesn't soak in, so it just kind of puddles and floods everywhere. So they try and channel it into these washes that then carry it out to Lake Mead, which is our primary water source here in Las Vegas. It's also a primary water source for a lot of areas in Arizona and California. St. Louis Avenue we're now crossing over. Another shopping center here on our left. You've got Harbor Freight in there, Dollar General Market, DD's Discounts, Firehouse Subs, FedEx Office, Dollar Loan Center, a Farm Basket there on the left. That's kind of a, I don't know how to describe it. They have chicken and turkey and stuff like that. It's like farm type of animals, which I guess would be everything. I've had it once, and that's all I'm going to say. Burger King there on the right, and here's another wash, Flamingo Arroyo Trail. As we just crossed Sahara Avenue, which is another major east-west artery here in town. Traveling from the far east side of town over here, all the way out west, past the 215 Beltway, which pretty much encircles the valley, into the area known as Summerlin. Another shopping center over here on our right. You have a Fat Burger there, and then an El Pollo Loco, which is another fast chicken joint, and a 7-Eleven. Shout out to 7-Eleven, man. 166 7-Elevens here in the Las Vegas area. We got some residential apartments on both sides of the street here now. Rosso, that one on the right is called. And then you have Dylan's Double Deuce Saloon, open 24 hours. Not a whole lot of windows on that building. A lot of the casinos don't have a lot of windows, especially the little neighborhood ones like that here throughout town. CSL Plasma over there on the left-hand side, along with a check cashing store. This light here is going to be Desert Inn Road, which is sort of a somewhat major east-west artery, but it gets chopped up quite a bit, especially here on the east side of town. Jackpot Joni's over there on the left in that little shopping center. Gaming Spirits, open 24 hours. And then you have Desert Inn Mobile Home Estates next to it here. Now passing through some more residential area. As we continue here on Nellis Boulevard southbound in East Las Vegas. And the mobile home park continues. This looks like a south entrance over here. I'll go ahead and get around this guy. This is the light at Twain. Not sure if that's named after Mark Twain, who did spend some time in Nevada, albeit northern Nevada. There is Aces and Ales. Another sports bar slash gaming hall. Yeah, Mark Twain spent some time up in Virginia City as a newspaper writer, I believe. Got into a fight with his publisher or something like that. The Suites here on your right. We did a drive-through in there, in that area, that complex known as the Suites. This is Flamingo Road, another major east-west artery, and we're going to get nailed right here at the lights. Over here on the left, you've got Samstown parking garage. There, Samstown has quite a few amenities in there. It's got a bowling alley, movie theater, and a beautiful atrium in the middle of it all. It's really kind of a cool place. We'll wait for our turn here at this light. Got the green light here at Flamingo, and as well as at Boulder Highway up here on the next light. It's a kind of a weird triangular intersection they have here, where Nellis intersects both Flamingo and Boulder Highway within a span of maybe 1,000 feet, I want to say. Maybe not even that far, maybe less than that. Samstown over here on the left. Now crossing over Boulder Highway, which runs northwest-southeast here in the Las Vegas Valley. We've done a lot of videos on Boulder Highway. Feel free to check those out in our library. Let us know your comments as well. We have a Super Walmart over here on our left that's wedged in here between Boulder Highway and Nellis. And then you have Eastside Cannery, which is another casino, big casino hotel over here just south of Samstown. Also owned by Boyd Gaming, which is the parent company for both Samstown and Boyd Gaming. COVID shut down Eastside Cannery, and they have not opened it up since. So it was a nice place. I liked it when I went in there. It didn't have a whole lot in the way of like good dining options, in my humble opinion, but it definitely had potential. And then they just shut it down when COVID came. Just crossed over the light at Harmon. This is going to be Sun Valley Drive here, where there's a four-way stop. Really peculiar setup here on a major state road where they have a four-way stop. You don't see this in a lot of places, maybe in small towns, but this is a major north-south artery here on the east side of town, and it's also a state road, State Road 612. See the neighborhood lining both sides of Nellis here. And you have Dean's Den Bar, video, poker, keno, all sorts of good stuff in there next to a taco truck parked there. This light here is going to be Tropicana Avenue, ends 612, so the state road designation now has ended as we hit Tropicana. Tropicana Avenue is another major east-west artery here in town, traveling from the far east side of town out by Sam Boyd Stadium, where UNLV used to play its home football games, all the way out west to the southwest part of town. That's going to bring us here into another residential area I'll show you more of. As we continue southbound here on Nellis, Silverado Drive there on the right. Temperature outside, car reads 114 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a very, very warm day here. Hacienda Avenue, now crossing over. Nellis Circle there on the right. Nancy Avenue. And you have this wall over here on this side. This bridge here takes us over. It's an overpass over the US 95 / US 93 / Interstate 515 / Interstate 11. There is no interchange here at Nellis, and Nellis actually meets its southern terminus right here at Russell Road, which is the T intersection we're about to encounter here. We'll be making a right and going westbound here on Russell Road. See those apartments up there? Sitting up high, pretty high up there. Smart Stop self-storage there on the right. Citron apartments here on the left. Those look newer. Very hazy day here in the valley. Air quality earlier was the very high end of the moderate range, sitting at 97. Very hazy day. No, barely any wind to speak of here. It's going to bring us up here to the light at Mountain Vista, where we will wait our turn to turn left here onto Mountain Vista. Florida tag in front of us. It's got to be a big drive. We've got the left turn signal, but we're way back in line here. I don't think we're going to make it. Nope, we're not. So we're going to have to wait our turn again. $3.71 a gallon with car wash there at that Chevron across the street, and then another 7-Eleven here. 166 of them. Shout out to 7-Eleven man. We've got the green light here at Mountain Vista. Russell Mart over there on the corner. So we're about to pass. Beer, wine, tobacco, grocery, snacks, slots, and much more. Got a school zone here. It appears. And the number of people who just disregard the school zone lights is very disappointing. In my humble opinion. Car now reads 116 degrees Fahrenheit. There's an Explore Knowledge Academy of Public Speaking over here on our right. So that sounds like a private institution. And about to hit the end of the school zone here. There we go. Southeast Career Technical Academy, SECTA, over here on our left. I hope I got that right. 7-Eleven man will let me know, because I couldn't remember it last time. 7-Eleven man is a very valuable asset to our community here on YouTube. Whitney Mesa Drive now crossing over. He is very knowledgeable and very helpful, researching a lot of different things for us. Really appreciate having him as part of the channel here. Ramrod Avenue here. There's a gambling hall. Lucky Joe's Saloon, it says over here on the left. Mountain Vista Professional Park, and then some apartments there. Ethel M. Chocolates. This is Olympic Avenue. We have another viewer who used to live right in this area when they lived here. Shout out to that viewer. You know whom you are. This is going to be the light at Sunset, where Sunset kind of takes a right turn and both roads become one, or Mountain Vista becomes Sunset, because now the designation is officially Sunset here in the city of Henderson. Gambit, $3 pint specials, loose machines, viral barbecue, 6 days. Right there on the right. And this guy wants to get over. Casino Valle Verde. This is Valle Verde Drive here, this intersection. Valle Verde is another major north-south artery here in the city of Henderson only. So it doesn't go beyond Sunset. I mean, it does, but it dead ends into a very small little whatever cul-de-sac. now curving towards the east here on Sunset. We're going to go ahead and get over to the right. More apartments and residential areas in here that you can see. Iger Way. And that's going to bring us here to Arroyo Grande Boulevard, which we will make a right on and head southbound. There's a Sinclair gas station over there on the left. City of Henderson. Northern Henderson tends not to look as good as Southern Henderson, in my humble opinion. And you will probably be able to discern that in this and future videos. And certainly the existing videos we have on our in our library, which we encourage you to please check out. If you haven't already, please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and TikTok. It helps recommend us to other viewers, and it helps the algorithm recommend us to other viewers. So that's how you make your voice carry weight, is with the algorithm. We've got Green Valley High School over here on our raw left. Looks like the football team is congregated there at midfield. Preparing presumably for a game. No children present, so school zone rules do not apply. Also check out our Vegas Dawn merch available in the shop section of our YouTube channel. I want to say thank you to all of you who've always been here, and even if you're new, welcome to the channel. Let us know if there's anything we can do to change or improve. We're always welcome to comments for improvement, remarks for improvement. And also check out our Vegas Dawn gear. The Vegas Dawn logo on top of the Las Vegas Strip skyline, available on our shop section of YouTube. Feel free to check that out for yourself or your significant other. And always, as always, remember that here on the Vegas Dawn channel, it's the journey. We'll see you next time, folks.